All right, now we're moving on to Palm, one of my favorites to judge. Like I was telling you guys when I started, well, varsity, when I was teaching you what I choreographed, um, judges like to see visual palms. We like to see technique, but a palm routine is supposed to showcase the palm. Keep that in mind. And so this is a collegiate team, Atomic Palm, that I mentioned to you guys. Some of the movements in here you'll recognize. I bit one of their transitions, the little chasse thing that we're doing. But I want you to see what that looks like and how the precision and just overall synchronization really applies and what the projection looks like in the face and all of that. So let's watch a little bit of theirs. Now, this is a collegiate team. Notice how they're using both palms. Here's our trick here that we're doing. Notice how they're using both palms to create that visual effect. Watch our foot closures here. Everybody's feet were closed when they started that new section. They're really making sure that they are attacking their movements and tight with everything so that I see the palm stop on the 8 count. Okay, transitions are pretty good here. Keeping things tight so that I see the palm right where it needs to be and I can create the picture. Now notice they haven't done any special turns or leaps or anything yet. That's a true palm routine. Okay. Now, of course, they're doing kicks here. We're not going to do a kick in our palm, but the technique that they are doing is very precise. I'm going to skip ahead. They have stunts in theirs. That's great. Okay, everything is about being musical, having fun. You can tell girls are changing up their faces, not keeping it the same the whole time. Okay, she's using her face. All these girls are using their faces, keeping those eyebrows lifted, changing things with the mouth, not just the regular picture they smile. Transitions are interesting. They're not doing the same thing. Okay. All right, so that's enough of that one. Now, while our palm does have turn sections and leaps and kicks and all of that in there, the main thing that judges want to see for a palm routine is the use of that palm, the use of that prop. And so a lot of our score does come from here, but really it comes from here and here. Okay. Technique is minimal in most palm routines unless you just decide to put a million things in there. And that's your prerogative. But for us, we're focusing on the prop. So, what does that mean for us? That means that our energy level has to be high. That means that we have to vary up our facial expressions. There's different sections in this song that for Dinero and for the Latin mix that JV has that lend itself for you to change your face up. You should always be up and lifted. Your posture should be nice and tight. Okay. When we are thinking about spacing, it is so crucial that you're in the right place at the right time so that you can see those visuals. If those girls were out of place, their palms would tell on them, just like their body would tell on them. We don't get the full picture that we're looking for. You want to think with any dance, but definitely with palm, you're always wanting to be able to press pause and take a photograph, and everyone's palm, everyone's body is facing the direction that it should be facing to create that visual effect that we want. Timing was great, control was great. And like I said, while there was not technique for us to observe, the precision of their technique, the tightness, the arm placement, all of those things were good. So keep those things in mind, especially when you're doing transitions, when you're doing fast arms. You have to complete your movements. You have to make that musicality work. And that just comes from paying attention to those details of showmanship and precision.